Hey guys, welcome back to this week's World History Assignments for the week of April 27th through May 4th. So we're already getting into May. Hopefully you are doing really well and you and your family are feeling good. I have been doing my best to upload the HAC several times throughout the week, so please keep getting those assignments turned in. If you haven't turned them in, please make sure that you get them turned in as soon as possible. With the pass-fail situation, on the surface it sounds really great, but at the same time, if you're only turning in half of the work or none of the work, you're still going to be failing. So you want to make sure you get all these assignments done. They're all pretty much the same format to try to make things easier for you. So some of you guys have been doing a tremendous job getting those in. I know a few of you still need to turn some stuff in, so please do that. And remember, it doesn't automatically go into HAC the second you submit it. I still need to make sure that I grade it and get that in there for you. So by all means, please keep those assignments coming. Obviously right now there are 4 assignments in the grade book. We have the 1942, 1943 assignments. So there was the assignment, and then there were the class notes and summaries for 1942, 1943. So those are the first 2. And then if we scroll into the next week, we have 1944 assignments, 2 of those. So this is the 1944 assignment and then the 1944 class notes. So right now those are the 4 that are in HAC. Probably I'm going to say Monday or Tuesday I'll grade the 1945 assignments. So if you're watching this video after that, then obviously they're already in there too. So this is 1945 assignment, and this is the class notes. So those would be the 6 by this point that obviously are up for grabs. If you haven't turned them in, get them turned in. That way I can go ahead and enter those for you. But if you think about it, if there's 6 assignments and you've only turned in 3, that's 50%. And which still would not be a passing grade. And of course, you want to make sure you keep it up for your grade point average. Obviously, this is a golden opportunity to really pad it with some easy points if you pass. So hopefully you're looking at that. That's great for college entry. That's obviously really important if you're looking to join the trade or to apply for colleges. The other thing would be sports eligibility. If you want to play in the fall, you got to make sure you have the right grade point, so don't just blow it off and not do it. I know it's kind of a different situation and it takes some adjustment, so hopefully we're all adjusting to that. And then of course you want to make sure you get your credit towards graduation so that you don't have to take the class over again. Alright, so that's just some housekeeping stuff. This week, these are our last 2 World War II based assignments that are here. So throughout World War II, in the years prior to World War II and then during World War II, one of the most well-known, one of the most, maybe the most horrific event in human history was taking place, and that of course was the Holocaust, the systematic extermination of an entire race of people, or at least the attempt of doing that in Germany. Maybe you've studied the Holocaust before in other classes, maybe you touched on it a little bit in US, but this week your 2 assignments are going to be based on the Holocaust. It's tough stuff to read about, to learn about, so I'm just going to give you that disclaimer. But as far as the assignments go, they are set up exactly the same way as the previous assignments have been set up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click on the tile because that opens the file. And when I do that, so our Holocaust student assignment is going to be set up in the same format as all the other World War II assignments. I was hoping if I did that, that would make it a little easier for you. So again, we start off with our true and false. Make sure you read them over, see if you think they're true or false. And then there's the text right inside the assignment. Read the text, then you can correct them so that all of them are true. Then there is the viewing history, and we have done these in the past. You'll see some of the laws that were passed against the Jewish people. You'll also see the Holocaust and the camps as well, with some writing prompts. And then there is one read, write, discuss. that covers most of the information about the Holocaust. So you want to read it over, highlight the important information, and then of course there are some questions that go with it. And then last but not least, normally we would do a map. This time we're doing a timeline. And it's a timeline of different Holocaust events. So you have your link here. It should be clickable. If it's not, just put it up into the browser. Alright, so let me open up a little tab here. What it does is a history place timeline. It goes through all the different things that take place during the Holocaust. So the assignment's going to ask you for certain years, and you use the timeline to answer that. The timeline's very long, so I didn't embed it, but that link there will get you right to it. So easy enough, that's there. And then as you know, once you finish the assignment, and don't do it until you finish the assignment, then you're going to go in, press your submit button, and the Google form will pop up, and it'll just ask you to put your answers into the different places and submit it. Okay, so again, you got to make sure you get the assignment done and then go ahead and submit. So just like we've been doing, pretty straightforward. Then, like we've done for all the other virtual World War II lessons, we have our class notes. You want to go ahead, again, click on the file. The class notes then will download for you. And then you go through, and there are writing prompts. There's actually 3 of them, and I only need you to choose one of them this week. So just one, not 2. Go ahead and do your writing prompt, and then you go in for your submit assignment. And it's the same deal. It's going to say, okay, which one did you choose? Why is it important to learn about a topic like the Holocaust? Why was the Holocaust, was the Holocaust a planned action? Do you think all Germans supported it? All those are in there. Answer the question, go ahead and press submit, and you are good to go. Easy pass-fail stuff, okay? To help you out with the notes, here's the video over here, and the video will go over the entire Holocaust, all the notes the video covers. So by all means, watch the video. I know some of you guys have skipped out on the videos. You don't know what you're missing. They're really exciting, but they're really useful to you because they go over all the information that you need. So obviously you want to check out the videos. They're not very long, and that will help you. So if you need anything, by all means, fire me off an email. I know a lot of you guys have, which is phenomenal. Keep those grades coming in. I am anticipating that next week's assignments will be some sort of recap of World War II, some type of review activity since we can't have a test per se. But we'll have something similar to a sort of like a conclusion to World War II, and then we'll move on and see how far we can get before they tell us to stop. And sometime in June, I guess, whenever our last day is supposed to be. So by all means, get these in. Keep looking at HAC. HAC, is where you're going to see where your grades are as well. So make sure that, just like we've done all year long, if you look and there's a blank in HAC, that means I don't have it as of the last time I graded it. So make sure you go back and do it. And if you do look at HAC and you see that it's blank, but you just submitted it 2 minutes earlier, then understand it will go into HAC as soon as possible. All right. So miss seeing everybody in class each day. Hope everybody is doing well. And I think, again, if you have any questions, let me know. But you should be in pretty good shape World War II wise for this week. Okay, guys, stay well and have a great day.